Hello everybody and welcome back to the Around the World series. My name's Nemo. Last time we played Collective Might, now we're playing Act of War. And we'll see you in a game. We're in a game. This is not enough lands here for Bessandra, but free casters, his start. Guess this is sort of decent. Don't really see a good win condition here, but I'm gonna keep. I'm alright. I just need a land and then I can do a lot of stuff for a lot of turns, so. There we go, there's a land. Sometimes you gotta take that risk. It's not that big of a risk either. Alright. Boros Guild Mage does a lot of things for me. But for now it's just a 2-2. And he's probably playing Mana Mastery. Last two times I saw this I was like, well, it could be Berserker Rage, but then it was just Mana Mastery, and it is again EA. It's in the game. Cultivate. Thinking long and hard about that Cultivate with his 5/5 and 5 cards over there. Alright, TO. Definitely playing the Sky Knight Legionnaire to get some beats in real quick here. Bringing him down to 16. I'll be honest with you, I don't really think I got much of a chance against Mana Mastery with this deck. But, you know, I'm not the kind of person who is like super sour that he loses. And come the end of this game, I usually start appreciating the less well-performing decks, I guess. They're not terrible or bad decks, they're just not as good. This deck just isn't as good as most of the competition. But I do enjoy it because sometimes I just win so much. I like to lose every once in a while. That makes me appreciate winning all the more. So, and of course, as expected, takes out both my guys, and I get a chance to deal in 5. While he's tapped out, I might as well go for it. I don't know. I can go for. I can keep that back to deal a lot of damage later, but his guys are probably bigger than this thing will ever be anyways, so once he has Dude out, once he has mana open to do something, or either of those, or both of those, I can't really see this guy doing a lot, so yeah. The problem with playing him early is that they know what their real life total is, of course, in which case, in this case it's 11. And that may be relevant. I don't have a Lightning Bolt, I have Intimidation Bolt. You can't play this on a player. Well, it also can't kill that. Neither can Fire at Will, unless I play both of them in the same turn, which is gonna be 2 turns from now. And in that case I can't take advantage of this not allowing him to attack with other creatures. So this is gonna get in for free, and probably again next turn. Because he's probably got a kill spell for Bessandra, which I'm gonna play first, because I hope that Balefire Leech survives whatever that kill spell is. So I want to play this first as, you know, something to soak up a removal spell, I guess, but he probably has multiples anyways. You can also just like Jund Charm +2/+2 on this dude and totally overwhelm my Bessandra there. That would be probably the best case scenario for him. What's also good for him is that bringing me down to a lower life total makes it easier to kill me with Avalanche and a couple of Prophetic Bolts or whatever. So that's a good thing for him. I'm at 6. I could play this now, and I will, and I hope it survives, which it probably won't. See, the thing is, I could also kill this guy on his turn with Fire at Will and Intimidation Bolt, but then I don't get the bonus of dealing in damage with those spells from Leech triggering off of them and me gaining some life off of it. So pretty much gotta hope that he doesn't have a removal spell for Leech either way. And this doesn't give him an extra draw step to get that removal spell, so that's also good. He could of course like just Lavalanche now. If he has it, or he can Prophetic Bolt this guy instead of my life total. All good plays on his part that are possible to be done from the free cards that I don't know which they are that are in his hand. They could also all be ramp, I could get lucky. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. It's a Pale Recluse. A Pale Recluse. Alright. Actually, I can prevent that from attacking me, so I will. Alright. Best case scenario, I get to deal him 6 and gain 6. Worst case scenario, he kills this before attacking with this, like first main phase, and I don't get to trigger off the Fire at Will, but I will get to trigger off Intimidation Bolt still. Cultivate, alright, that's alright with me. That's not too big of a threat just yet. I mean, I got 9 damage here with this, so let's make sure to Intimidation Bolt before his combat step. There we go, Intimidation Bolt. Hit you for free. It's like, but that doesn't kill anybody. It only prevents me from attacking with Pale Recluse. Okay. I'm fine with that. Now he can still attack with Lightning Angel, because this only prevents other creatures from attacking, not the one I targeted. So then I can still kill that with Fire at Will. I could have also chose to try and kill the Pale Recluse. I think this is a little better. Simply because the Lightning Angel is a flyer. Everything at that. Deal you another 3. And he's pausing again. Maybe he's like, oh shit, I should have killed it first main phase. Alright, it is happening. He doesn't have Band Charm open, maybe that's why he's sad. I don't know. But any like 4-drop or lower and that kills him. As long as this guy survives. So, I mean, this guy is just basically the best card in the deck. So, me killing him with that is not out of the question, of course. It is not something I would be very surprised about. What I am surprised about is that he didn't have removal. Okay, now he does. Yeah, alright. Alright, guess that's not happening. He's at 5 now. Good play on his part, definitely. Playing myself that dude. Of course I could draw the Flame Whip. And suddenly deal him a lot of damage with this. Who knows? He could have a blocker, he could have a removal spell. He has 1 card in hand. What shall it be? What shall I draw? It's a Fireman Angel. Well, that's pretty good. Can't complain about that. It's no Lightning Bolt here. Oh well. He had an answer for that guy anyways. Now he's out of cards and I've got a 4/3 on the board. And even if he kills it, I will still gain the advantage of gaining life from it and be able to get it back later. I probably should have played this land, because if he kills it and draw another land, then I can return it that turn. If I had played the mountain. So I should have just played the mountain there. What I should have done is checked how costly this is, because I was assuming it's... Oh, it's 10! Oh, well, never mind, I read it as 8. Well, that's gonna deal me a lot of damage and kill my Fireman Angel. Luckily, it will still gain me that life. That is something. At the least. So I'm definitely dropping my land now. Just to get closer to getting him back in hand. And it's a 2-2. Woohoo! 3 turns for him. Starting next turn. Yeah, he's gonna draw something by then. We can only hope it's cultivates. Or something irrelevant like that. Another mass removal. Yeah, I guess it makes sense to play that early. I mean, if I get to hit him once, then Lightning Helix is lethal, so... I'll drop my land, again because of Firemane Angel being in the graveyard and potentially being able to get it back in 2 turns. This does mean he knows I don't have Lightning Helix in hand, which may make it easier on him to choose what plays to make, but you know, I could top deck it, who knows. He still has 1 card in hand, probably irrelevant at this point until I draw a dude and then he kills it. Who knows? Alright, next turn, draw a land and Fireman Angel comes back to my hand or the battlefield. To the battlefield, okay, well that's good. It gives him 1 less turn to survive that, so... Land... Wait. I've got 10. What's going on? 10. Return Fireman Angel from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate this ability only during your upkeep. Oh, well. Well now. That gives him 1 more turn again. Did not know that. Is it gonna ask me? Allied strategies. Oh, that's so good. Look at that, his hand is totally renewed. And he could take out land, so I don't get my Fireman Angel back, if he so desires. Well, I guess he doesn't have planes open for... Oh man. I trade with one of those. Let's see, is it gonna ask me, or... Do I have to activate it myself, or... Okay, there. I guess it was gonna ask me, but just in case it doesn't... There. I drew an armorer as well. I mean, if he brings both. He already used his lava lance. He could have 2 prophetic bolts. I think I'd have to take that chance and not block. But he's gotta vindicate. Well, I'm gonna gain life again. Gonna gain life again. What am I looking for here? Basically 2 lightning helixes. I mean, we got close, but he stabilized, and drawing that much cards off of allied strategies was quite good. This is the way that Mana Mastery works, but at least we're getting a decent game out of this. It's a pretty long game, and it's pretty exciting, and there's still a possibility for me to win. A very slight possibility, but there is a possibility. So, that's that. And, yeah, I'm gonna have to get this dude back. Because there's nothing I can draw that deals 5. And I do need to block one of those. So again, just in case, it won't ask me. Even though it's triggering, I don't know. I've never seen that in action. So I'm just gonna get it back myself. Alright, there's a land. Guess we'll play it and say go. Bright Flame would be kind of nice. I'm assuming he just has the kill here. You could have like a Jun Charm, you could have a Prophetic Bolt. There, a Prophetic Bolt. Yep, alright, GG. So many things you could have, and so many cards in his hand that allow him to have those things. Yep, alright, well, we got close. That was an, I mean, yeah, that was a pretty good showing of this deck. I think it did pretty well. And Fireman Angel was quite useful here. Unfortunately, he had just all the removal and all the card draw. And, you know, everything that that deck needs to do something, and this deck doesn't have like some way to put a stop to that. It doesn't have counter spells, it doesn't have land destruction, you know. So nothing to stop him from reaching his land destination and then drawing everything he needs and all that. But for a deck that lacks those things, it had a pretty good fight against Mana Mastery, I must say. So, hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Benimo. My name will still be Nemo next time, and we'll take a nuke at the next deck. A nuke at the Lex deck. Alright, see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.